The story begins in 1941 as World War II tears through the Soviet Union, grinding soldiers into the mud and steel of the Eastern Front. From those ashes, a young tank commander Mikhail Kalashnikov dreams of a weapon that would never fail its men. Simple, rugged, reliable. What he creates will outlive the war and spread across the globe, becoming the most recognizable rifle in history, the AK-47. So what makes the AK-47 so remarkable? Why does a design nearly 70 years old still dominate battlefields worldwide and even our gaming industry? And has anything truly replaced it? The story begins in the Soviet Union near the end of World War II, a time of rapid innovation and larger-than-life heroes. One of those figures was Mikhail Kalashnikov, a Red Army tank commander wounded in 1941. While recovering, he listened to fellow soldiers complain about their issued rifles and set out a design, something better, a weapon focused on simplicity, reliability, and ease of use. His early prototypes impressed officials, earning him a role in Soviet small arms development. Drawing inspiration from captured German weapons, Allied designed and early Russian experiments, the AK-47 gradually took shape. The German Sturmgewehr 44 heavily influenced its layout and gas system, while the 7.62 by 39 mm intermediate cartridge shared with earlier RPD gave the rifle its distinctive curved magazine. By 1947, Kalashnikov's prototype outperformed its competitors and was adopted. Though early manufacturing issues slowed production, these were solved with the AKM in 1959, which introduced a lighter stamp receiver and improvements like a muzzle brake. Numerous variants followed, folding stocks, compact models, and licensed copies made around the world, from China to Hungary to Finland. In 1974, the smaller caliber AK-74 arrived, firing a lighter, faster 5.45 by 39 mm round. It eventually replaced the AKM in many roles. Combined with decades of service and countless versions, the Kalashnikov became extraordinarily widespread. In fact, there are more AK pattern rifles than all other assault rifles combined, roughly 1 in 5 firearms on Earth. Its presence spans the globe, even appearing on Mozambique's flag. The rifle's fame extends into pop culture too, especially video games, where it's often simply labeled AK-47, regardless of variant. Over time, the AK came to symbolize resistance to Western powers, frequently portrayed as the counterpart to the American M16. In many games, it's the default weapon. It's often associated with raw, sustainable automatic fire, less about precision, marksmanship, and more about overwhelming force. While accurate enough, the AK shines during prolonged firing. Its moderate rate of fire and manageable recoil make it effective at close to mid-ranges. With a 30-round magazine, it favors volume over finesse. But what truly defines the rifle is its reliability. Built with loose tolerance and a straightforward mechanism, it keeps functioning in dirt, sand, and neglect. There's simply less than can go wrong, and most problems are easy to fix. This dependability, tough hard to portray in games, is a cornerstone of its real-world appeal. The AK's charm lies in its simplicity. Other rifles may be advanced, but sophistication means little if a weapon jams in harsh conditions. Adding unnecessary attachments almost feels like betraying its original philosophy, though many games still offer optics, suppressors, or flashy finishes. At its core, the AK doesn't pretend to be elegant or refined. It doesn't need to be. It's reliable, it's simple, and it's affordable. It can be learned quickly, maintained easily, and produced cheaply. Qualities that make it accessible to armies, rebels, and gamers alike. Despite its age, it remains effective. Once cutting edge, it helped define the modern assault rifle and continues to serve across the world. With over 100 million made, its relevance isn't fading anytime soon. Few tools are as universally recognized as the hammer, the sickle, and the AK-47. Fun fact: in Counter-Strike, the AK-47 is the only assault rifle that can kill with a single headshot through a helmet. One reason it became a fan favorite for decades. So, what games have you used the AK-47 in? At the end, I need to thank all the amazing subscribers to my channel, and I hope to see many more. And until next time, see ya.